Allow me to teach you a little something about battle.
Come and face me!
I'm deadly serious.
You are simply amazing in battle!
I had no idea that the Wei army was so formidable. I'm not sure we can put a stop to their momentum. No! We must find a way. I vow to carry on the legacy that my father and my brother have left behind.
That certainly went easily.
Our scouts bring word that enemy reinforcements are approaching from the south. My lord, I think it will be difficult for us to defeat Wu in this battle.
We were so close. However, greed and hubris will only lead us to swallowing another painful defeat. Spread the word to our units. We shall fall back to Hefei.
I thought they would be reeling from the death of Zhou Yu, but they're standing their ground somehow.
They are a most formidable opponent. Even without Zhou Yu, Sun Quan has many capable officers.
We have been vindicated for our loss at Chibi. I think it's safe to say so, don't you?
Yes, you are right. I am satisfied with our results. Xiahou Dun, Zheng Liao, I want you to stop at Hefei and replenish our ranks.
As you wish.
Manzhang, I know that Sun Quan is sure to invade us again. I need you to study the terrain around Hefei and fill in any holes in our defenses.
Yes, my lord. That is what I do best. Leave it to me.
Sun Quan, I never expected you to rise to the level of your father or brother, but you have surprised me with your ability to command an army. I wish I could have a son like Sun Quan.
What do you mean, my lord? You already have a fine young son in Master Cao Pi.
That is true. Pi, I have been unable to slay Sun Quan. Do you think that you will have any more success than I did?
Of course I do.
I am glad to hear it.
We must ensure that we defeat Wu in the next battle. If we do, then our lord will... Master Cao Pi?
Father, don't tell me that you...
It is rather hard for us to be optimistic given our current circumstances. Where do we strike first? We're surrounded by Liu Bei in the Yi province to the west, and Sun Quan in Jian in the east. And now we have Guan Yu to the south of us in Jin province.
Perhaps. Although, if we don't make a move, the chaos will never end.
If we will be attacked once we launch an attack of our own, we should refrain from doing so for now. How about we focus on Hanzhong to the north of Yi instead?
Zhang Lu is in charge of Hanzhong. Compared to Liu Bei, I suppose he's not much of an opponent. What made you think of him, Cousin Dun?
Hanzhong. Yes. Hangzhong. I like it, Master Shahodun. If we can control Hangzhong, we can use it to hold off Liu Bei's attacks from Yi Province.
Very well. We shall build up our army in order to invade Hanzhong.
Wait a moment, my lord. Doesn't that mean we'll be turning our backs to the east? What's to stop somebody from attacking Hefei while we take Hanzhong?
I was thinking the same thing. Eugene, Li Dian, you two work well together. I am certain that you can handle the Wu army's assault. Will you agree to defend Hefei from the enemy for me?
I had a feeling you might ask that. Leave the defense of Hefei to us.
I shall do my absolute best not to impede Master Li Dian's efforts.
Very well. Our entire strategy depends on you. Zheng Liao, I want you to lead our defense at Hefei. Work together with Li Dian and Eugene to hold off the Wu forces.
Yes, my lord. I will defend Hefei with my very life if need be.
I suppose I must respect our lord's decision. But I must say, I didn't see this coming.
The three of you are to leave for Hefei immediately. Head to Tianshui. We must defeat Zhenglu and seize control of Hanzhong as quickly as possible.
We finally made it to Hangzhong.
Hey, what's the matter, son? You're not tired already, are you? We haven't even got to the fun part yet.
It seems Wu's massive army is on its way to invade Hefei.
I don't imagine Zheng Liao will go down without a fight, but he is heavily outnumbered. We should send him some reinforcements.
Yes, but where should we send them from? We can't use any troops near Shucheng. Mancheng. What about Jing Province? I have a suspicion that Guan Yu will work together with Wu, but...
No, there has been no unusual activity in Jin Province. Liu Bei must be focused on governing Bashu. Furthermore, it appears that Liu Bei has rejected Sun Quan's request to return to Jin Province. Of course, I doubt he ever planned on giving it back. They pretended to work with Wu all that time, but were just using them. Liu Bei's strategist Zhuge Liang is quite the hypocrite.
If Jing is currently the subject of a stalemate, we can afford to send some troops to deal with Wu. Send a messenger to Shucheng and order reinforcements to Hefei. We shall continue with our plan to slay Zhenglu. The situation in Hefei only underscores the need for us to finish up here in Hanzhong immediately. Hanzhong is a shortcut from Bashu to Shan'an. We must control it if we are to stabilize the battle lines on our eastern and western borders.
Yes, I agree. So, let's defeat Zhenglu as quickly as possible and make it happen. Okay, let's quickly take Hanzhong. I'm counting on you to watch my back out there, son.
You make sure to keep an eye on me, Father. It may just be your very own son who defeats Zhenglu.
Young Song is widely known for his treacherous nature. With the right circumstances, we might be able to get him to defect to our side.
They're finally here. I must fight to protect Henjun.
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
I will resist no more. I ask that you let the people of this land live.
We did it, Father! Hanzhong belongs to us now!
Nice work out there, son. That was quite an impressive showing for your first battle.
Master Cao Cao, I must express my profound gratitude for your magnanimous treatment of me. However, there is something I wish to ask of you. Why would you spare me despite the fact that I have turned my blade against you twice now?
I must find a way to eliminate war from this land. However, the same cannot be said for people. It would be a waste to lose an officer as talented as you.
I appreciate your unequivocal answer. I'm also greatly humbled to hear that you think so highly of me.
Hongde, the land is about to experience turmoil the likes of which it has never seen. I desire to be the one that finally puts an end to this chaos. As such, I would like to ask you to join me on my quest.
It shall be an honor, my lord. I have discovered newfound purpose to my life. I hereby vow to serve as one of your most dedicated subjects.
Well noted. I look forward to accomplishing great things with you.
Father, Hanzhong is ours. What is our next move? Our men still have some fight left in them, so we could continue on.
Perhaps, but we lack the provisions to feed them. As it stands, we are forced to rely on the supplies sent from Chang'an.
Excuse me, my lord, may I make a suggestion? I am Tima Yi. Liu Bei has not held the lands of Bashu for long. I do not believe he has a firm grip on the territory yet. We should be emboldened by our recent successes and attack Bashu in Yi province.
I can see some merit to your suggestion. This could be our chance to finally put an end to Liu Bei's meddling. However, Guan Yu is in Jing province, while Sun Quan controls Perfei. If we make a move now, we will have to worry about an attack on our rear border. Of course, I am sure we are not the only ones thinking this way. I have a feeling Liu Bei and Sun Quan are of the same mind. That is the nature of our three kingdoms.
In that case, we should move as quickly as possible. We need to disrupt the equilibrium of the three kingdoms. Please, forgive me for being so blunt.
Think nothing of it. Going forward, I want to hear your opinion on all matters of strategic importance. We shall leave just enough troops in Hanzhong as necessary, and the rest shall march east on Perfei. Cao Pi, spread the word amongst the men. Xiahou Dun, Xiahou Yuan, I have a request to make of the both of you.
What is it, my lord? And why are you acting so formal?
If we put pressure on Wu now, we may be able to get out from the fact that Liu Bei and Sun Quan are aligned against us. However, I will require your assistance in order to make it happen.
So basically, you want us to help support your reckless plan. How's that any different than every other time we've been there for you? What do you need us to do?
My plan is to lure Liu Bei to Hanzhong, and during that time we will slay Guan Yu.
What?
Hanzhong is essential to the land of Bashu. If we purposely leave it sparsely defended, they will be eager to try and take it from us. Meanwhile, we will form a pact with Sun Quan to invade Jing province, which they have long coveted. If we tell them that Guan Yu will also fall, they will not refuse.
Yes, the alliance between them is rather fragile. I am sure we can bring Sun Quan to our side. However, if Liu Bei catches wind of this, we could end up losing both Hanzhong and Jing.
That's why we need to stoutly defend Hanzhong, and then let them think that they're about to win without us actually losing. Of course, that'll be a fine line to walk.
In order to send troops to Jing, we need to leave our best troops in Hanzhong, but reduce its overall numbers. Of course, they still might suspect our plan. That is why I need one of my best men to be leading the defense. I believe that should be enough to throw them off our scent.
So that is where we come in. I understand. I'll serve as the decoy in Hanzhong.
Forget it, cousin dude. I'll take care of it. Besides, I'm sure you're just dying to be a part of this battle to slay Guan Yu and Jing. Right, my lord? Okay then. It's time for me to go and do my thing.
Thank you. I am certain that Liu Bei will throw everything he's got at you. This is a most dangerous mission, Xiahou Yuan, but I am counting on you.
Don't worry. I think yours is the toughest job of them all. You've got all that traveling to do, and you're not getting any younger either. Be careful out there, okay?
I shall take that into consideration. We shall slay Guan Yu and finally put an end to this balance between our three kingdoms. This is our chance. We cannot afford to fail.
You can count on us.
Now, I must decide on a location to speak privately with Sun Quan. We are looking to move past the history of our relationship. Therefore, I think Rushiku should do nicely.
It looks like Liu Bei has begun his attack on Hanzhong. We must defend this land no matter what. Be sure to give it your all, but don't push yourself too hard. Got that, everybody?
Your words of encouragement bring hope to us all. It shall be my honor to defend Hanzhong beneath your command, glorious General Xiahou Yuan.
Father, there's no need to overexert yourself like that.
Listen carefully, son. When you're a great warrior like me, you'll come to see that being like this is simply your natural state of being. In fact, it's kind of like a rite of passage into manhood. You just worry about being yourself out there and you'll be fine.
Yes, Father. What's gotten into him all of a sudden?
We must drive off Liu Bei and defend Hanzhong with everything we've got!
The morale of the Shu forces appears high. We must exercise due caution here. General Xiahou Yuan.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
We need Hanzhong if Liu Bei's dream is to ever take flight. It's time to convince the enemy to hand it over.
This land is a key location for Wei as well. I will defend it with my very life.
Report! The defense of Abatas has sustained damage.
How could you let such a thing happen? Fine! I'll go take care of it myself.
The enemy comes so near! All forces push back against the Wei army!
I'm deadly
serious. Destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone thwart our advance.
Now, take defensive positions!
Failed to take Hanzhong. For now, all I can do is retreat.
That certainly went easily.
At last, they're giving up their invasion. We can finally breathe a sigh of relief.
Report! Our main camp at Mount Dingjun has been attacked, led by Huan Zhong.
What? This old man's a real thorn in our side. I'll take care of this. Son, look after things while I'm gone.
Hey, Father, wait!
Enemy ambush! Come on now. Aren't you a bit pushy for a man your age? Let's see. If we can't just hurry your trip to the other side. You're mine now! That's nothing!
It was a good fight, young one.
All right then, old man. I'll see you soon.
Listen, everybody! I have defeated Xiahou Yuan of Wei!
I have most distressing news. General Xiahou Yuan has been slain by the enemy officer Huang Zhang.
Huh? What? Father. It can't be true.
No!
It's impossible! Just impossible! How could this happen?
I imagine the men must be equally distraught at losing the general. This is no time for us to be continuing the fight. We must pull back and reform our defensive lines. Master Guo Huai, please make the necessary arrangements.
Of course! We must do all we can to keep the men safe.
Are you ready to go, Master Shahoba?
Yes.
I can't believe General Xiahou Yuan is dead.
Yeah, it doesn't feel real.
Well, things have taken a turn for the worse.
Liu Bei has brought his entire army to invade Hanzhong. He must feel that he has a chance at seizing it after defeating Yuan.
You're much calmer than I expected.
Xiahou Yuan gave his life to put us in this situation. We cannot afford to fail him. We will make our stand in Hanzhong and meet the impending attack by Liu Bei's army. Sima Yi, I want you to inform me immediately if you notice any movements in Jing province.
Of course, my lord.
Liu Bei. Mount Dingjun. We must thoroughly defeat him and seize control of Hanzhong.
Our lord seems rather tense. It's not completely the same, but it reminds me of one castle.
I have only come this far thanks to the support and sacrifices of so many around me. I must make my grand dream a reality.
I'm deadly serious.
Cao Cao, I cannot allow you to control Hanzhong. For the people and for all my friends, I must defeat you.
Leaving this place undefended is dangerous. I shall see to its defense.
I'm deadly serious.
Your skills are simply magnificent!
There is an ill wind blowing across the stage.
I have been driven from the home of my ancestors, but my path is not at an end just yet.
Report! Fan Castle has been surrounded by Guan Yu's forces.
Everything is going exactly as I planned. As such, we no longer have any need for Hanzhong.
I see what you're up to. Most impressive, Master Cao Cao. Using Hanzhong as bait to lure Guan Yu.
The battle for Hanzhong is just beginning. Cao Ren, I want you to take Manchang and Pengde to assist the efforts at Fan Castle.
Yes, my lord. We shall put a stop to Guan Yu's momentum.
Guan Yu is known as the God of War. we will have to give our very best to defeat him. I must give my all, much like Master Xiahou Yuan did.
Xiahou Dun, we must also head for Fan Castle as soon as our preparations are ready.
No, Cao Cao. You need to rest. You were forced to quickly traverse a great distance between Hanzhong and Perfei, fighting all the while. Even you must be exhausted after all that.
Xiahou Dun.
Yuan said so himself. You mustn't push yourself too hard. We shall put an end to this battle in Jing Province. Let us go forth and reward Cao Cao with reports of victory and serenade him with songs of success.
Very well. I shall leave it up to you then. This time, we will slay the god of war and tilt the balance of power in our favor amidst this chaotic land.
It is obvious from Guan Yu's movements that he is responding to Liu Bei's invasion of Hanzhong. I didn't expect it, but Master Cao Cao clearly saw this coming. I suppose I'm not that much of a strategist.
This is no time for us to be careless. If we do not slay Guan Yu here, Yuan's death will have been in vain. In fact, our Lord may not have much time remaining. We must present Guan Yu's head to him while we still can.
I think I see what's going on. So this is why we've undertaken such a dangerous gambit. I thought we might wait for support from Hanzhong, but I can see now we can't afford to waste any time.
We must end this before Liu Bei realizes our true intentions. Once you have restocked your supplies, head out for Jing Province immediately.
I understand. Master Cao Ren has already set out for the battle. I shall hurry to catch up with him.
Just wait a little longer, Cao Cao. I swear to you that Guan Yu shall die by my hand before long.
I have gathered the reports from our men, but it appears Guan Yu has conquered most of Jing Province. I can see why he is called the God of War. We cannot allow him to move on Xuchang. We must hold him off at Fan Castle.
I couldn't agree more, Master Cao Ren. However, The men are cowering in fear due to this development. How can we get them to fight?
Why is Pang De serving in the vanguard? He may have a few victories under his belt, but he's still new to this army.
His cousin, as well as his former master, Ma Chao, are now serving Liu Bei. Do you think he's planning to hand us over to Guan Yu?
I think you might be right. I hear that Ho Yin, who is in charge of Wen Castle, has been using Guan Yu to encourage the peasants to rebel. Which means...
Is it your intent to incite discontent and suspicion amongst the men? Surely you both know that is grounds for treason.
Master Yu Ji, it's just that we take exception to the promotion of Master Pang De. We're up against the god of war and...
Watch your tongue! If your words lead to a breakdown in order among our ranks, I shall execute you where you stand.
Please! Please forgive us!
Wait! Master Yu Jin. Their words are not without merit. I have only recently joined Master Cao Cao's army. It is only natural they don't trust me with leading the vanguard in the campaign against Guan Yu. Furthermore, Master Xiahou Yuan gave his life for this battle so that we could defeat Guan Yu and unite the land. As such, I am prepared to give my life in this battle should the need arise.
Forgive me, Master Pang De. I had no idea you took this so seriously.
We vow to defend Fan Castle and lead our forces to victory!
Thank you. Together, we shall defeat the god of war, Guan Yu.
Most impressive, Master Eugene and Master Pang De. You actually managed to use the men's discontent to motivate them instead.
We have prepared reinforcements. That should be enough to close down the path from Yishui Gate to Shucheng for a while.
Thank you, Master Eugene. That will guard our rear flank and allow us to focus our efforts on Fan Castle.
We find ourselves in a less than ideal situation here. However, we must slay Guan Yu in order to tip the scales in our favor. That is how our Lord can achieve his long-held desire to bring peace to the land.
I agree. Let us go and help our allies while working to defeat Guan Yu. To battle! We must serve as the shield that protects Jing Province. Very well. To Fan Castle. That will enable us to slay Guan Yu's son, Guan Ping, who is in charge of its defense. Guan Yu is on the front lines, determined to stop us. I expect this to be a difficult fight, but we must emerge victorious.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Mighty foe. But I am the son of the god of war! I will stand my ground! Keep your focus, everyone! My father entrusted us with the defense of Fan Castle. We must protect it with our lives!
I want to get these supplies from Guan. Just too far away.
In that case, I'll start by sending supplies to Joseon, my castle.
Fan Castle has fallen. But this is not the end.
The enemy appears to have pulled back. Their motives concern me. But at least we have captured the castle.
Now, take defensive positions! What's that sound?
That's...
Watch out! Pull everyone back immediately!
Oh God! It's gone!
I have news for you.
Report! General Pan De has been taken by Guan Yu's forces.
How dare they do that to the general?
General, now is the time for us to attack. We must save General Pan De, and then link up with him to defeat Guan Yu. Guan Yu!
I would like to offer my surrender.
What are... If possible, I would ask you to guarantee the lives of all my men as well.
I understand. I promise, in the name of my oath brother, the great Liu Bei.
Why, General, have you lost your mind?
In the military, the orders of your superiors are not to be questioned. I will accept no protest.
What kind of person are you?
Gather the units and line them up. Even when surrendering, discipline will be enforced.
That's it for me.
What should I do? I can't believe General Eugene would just surrender like that.
What on earth is going to happen to us? If this keeps up, we'll die of starvation or even illness. It might be easier if we just drowned ourselves.
They are all falling apart out there. There is no sense losing troops for no reason. I could end this by surrendering myself.
Now just wait a moment. Master Cao Ren, I think that might be a little premature.
Manchong, tell me, do you have a plan?
Yes. I believe there's one thing we can do.
What is that?
That is to not give up. You must believe that our reinforcements will come, and that we'll continue to fight. What do you think? Perhaps it's not original, but I do believe it's achievable.
I cannot believe that I almost lost sight of that.
Now, let us find a way out of this.
Listen! We must keep our spirits high! If we stay focused and work together, we will overcome even this!
I have come with reinforcements. How are you holding up, Master Cao Ren?
Oh, Master Xu Huang!
I am glad to see you. We've been waiting for you, Master Xu Huang. I don't think we could have asked for a better person to come with reinforcements.
I am simply glad to see that you and Master Cao Ren are all right, Master Men Chong. My men are lying in wait at Wen Castle. If they can work in conjunction with us, we should be able to turn this battle around.
That is good to hear. However, Fan Castle is currently under siege. How did you manage to make it inside here?
Yes, the enemy has the castle completely surrounded. But I was able to find a seam and break through.
A seam? Could you be referring to...
Yes, I believe you are right, Master Cao Ren. It must have been the path cut open by Master Peng De. As such, we cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We must do whatever we can to meet up with our allies in Wen Castle.
De is dead, and Eugene has surrendered. The bad news from Han Zhang continues unabated.
However, the men at Fen Castle rallied behind Master Peng De's display of courage. If we can find an opportunity to strike, we can turn this thing around.
An opportunity to strike. I suppose there is no better time than the present.
My name is Zhu Ran. I come here on behalf of General Lu Meng. The Wu army has taken up position in Jianlin to seal off Guan Yu's escape route.
I am Cao Pi. On behalf of my father, Cao Cao, I wish to thank you for living up to your commitment to our alliance.
This situation appears to be changing constantly. We have just received new information. Guan Yu has abandoned his siege of Fan Castle and is falling back to Chengdu.
What is Guan Yu up to? Perhaps he knows their alliance.
No, Guan Yu was dead set on holding Jing province, so I cannot imagine he would give up now. As such, he is likely requesting reinforcements from Yi province. There must be some reason why he is unable to continue the fight. Maybe he has run out of provisions, for example.
I don't care about the reason. I cannot let him escape. I must chase after him before he gets away.
You said your name was Zhu Ran? We are about to set out on a mission to slay Guan Yu. We request that Wu help us to that end.
I understand. This rain will prevent me from using a fire attack.
Let's go. Finally, Guan Yu and I are about to have our fated encounter.
We must slay the god of war if we are to forge a path forward for our Lord's glorious future.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
I will not surrender. No matter what hardships I may face, I will make it safely back home to my brother and fulfill my oath.
Reporting! Reinforcements have arrived from Lord Liu Feng and Lord Meng Da.
This is wonderful news! Together we will break through the enemy forces! For my brother, I will stay alive and escape from this place. I have betrayed the oath I made, brother. I am so sorry.
At last we have him right where we want him. Everybody, surround Guan Yu!
Our target is that parcel of land. Prepare to move!
It was a good fight. I consider it to be a great honor to have been brought down by you. I've done my duty in the name of humanity. Whether I die here or not, I have no...
It's time to fight. I will face you and cut you down. It is the only way to cut the fate that binds us.
If that is what you wish. For honor! Farewell, Xiao Dun.
Farewell. It has been a long time coming, hasn't it, Guan Yu?
I see. So, Guan Yu is gone.
Are you disappointed?
No. He was an extraordinary hero. But he was through and through my enemy. So he was no more than any of the other men I had to surpass.
That is how the world of chaos works.
Yes. But this means that things are going to start happening now. Guan Yu is gone, and soon, Liu Bei and I will be gone. Then the world will be left in the hands of my son and you. So then what will the world look like at that time? I both look forward to it, and I am sorry that I won't be here to see it.
So, you were saying that you would like to see it all happen?
Of course. But it's not a dream one can achieve. Still, it is something that a person would give their life for. Incidentally, what do you think of P? Is he worthy to follow me?
I do believe that he has the wisdom, but I also believe that his goal is very different from your own.
That's fine. Succeeding on the path of the conqueror means walking the path that you believe in. Let us raise a cup. To the end of an age, and to the beginning of the next one.
Advance! Do not slow down! Advance! I am a total disgrace. I was totally oblivious to our Lord's condition. In the end, I never repaid the debt I owed him. Chiu, you are not the only one who feels down. My father's death has shaken the core of the very land itself. However, if we do not overcome this grief, all of Cao Cao's efforts will have been for nothing. And as his children, we must set an example for others. Yes, you're right. I'm an important member of the Cao family. In times like these, I must try harder than everybody else. I apologize for showing such weakness. I promise to serve you with every fiber of my being, Master Cao Pi. Indeed, your honesty is your greatest strength. I am counting on you immensely.
Master Cao Pi, the Emperor has issued a decree naming you the King of Wei.
The King of Wei. So, he wishes me to follow in my father's footsteps. However, that is not enough to satisfy my ambition. I shall reach the heights achieved by my father, or should I say, I shall surpass him. Surpass him? What do you mean by that?
In other words, you wish to become Emperor, Master Cao Pi.
It is the most logical decision.
I see. While I am sure you'll face opposition, it should not be anything we can't handle. Do you wish to make your move right away?
Yes, but we must follow the proper procedure and force him to abdicate. Only then can I begin to create a new world of my own design.
Ha! It seems that the Han Imperial Court is about to meet its end.
Shh! You mustn't say things like that out loud. If one of the Cao family were to hear you...
Did you hear the news? Lord Cao Pi is about to be named Emperor!
Huh? What about the current Emperor? Don't tell me that they...
I heard that Lord Cao Pi said the Emperor wishes to abdicate the throne voluntarily.
That's ridiculous. Why would he just give up the throne like that? Lord Cao Pi must be applying pressure to him.
So that means he's forcing the Emperor to abdicate just to deflect suspicion of his intentions? If so,
Lord Cao Pi is one terrifying individual.
I agree. He's like the worst kind of villain.
Master Cao Pi, the stage preparations are complete.
The stage. So this is where the Emperor will abdicate the throne and transfer authority to me. This ceremony should serve as a fitting end to the Han and herald the birth of the Wei Emperor.
My lord, it appears that the faction supporting the Emperor
further violence. We must deal with this immediately.
You're right, Sima Yi. If Wei is to create a new age of stability for the land, we must eliminate any who oppose my ascension. Relations between Wu and Shu are strained due to Guan Yu's death. This is our chance to solidify our power. Do whatever you can to expedite the process. No matter how trivial it may seem.
Master Cao Pi is not is an emperor who ignores to line our pockets. You don't hold back, do you? Time to quit the bandit game, I think. Yes. Oh, you defeated some bandits. And that makes you worthy to be Emperor, does it? The Emperor must see all. Does he know these beasts pillage his fields?
Beasts going wild in our fields! Someone help us! Thank you so much! You saved us!
I have seen your love for your people. Please, forgive any past slights.
I have to accept you now. I will go along with whatever the Emperor decides.
Things turned out rather nicely.
A truly amazing performance. You don't need me around.
Lord Shaho Dun will always serve our lord.
It is... I cannot believe the rumors I am hearing in Luoyang. Could Master Cao Pi really be plotting to assassinate the Emperor?
That sounds like the rumor being spread by the Shu spy. We can't let this go any further. We must find the spy and shut him up.
There was a suspicious person here. They headed off cautiously down that path. I've heard some nasty rumors. From that person over there, actually.
I have a feeling the spy is over there.
Based on the information I have obtained so far, I anticipate Shu's spies to be in that area there.
Uh-oh. I've been spotted, but I won't let you catch me.
I'm deadly serious.
There's no chance of spreading any rumors now. I'll have to go back and apologize to Master Zhuge Liang.
That certainly went easily.
Well done. You have the heart of a warrior.
Things turned out rather nicely.
You've proven to be a very talented fighter.
So, have you dealt with the people who stood in my way? It seems we have won over the Emperor's loyal supporters. That is one less thing for us to worry about. We have driven off the Shu spies. Thank you, everyone. I am impressed with your efforts. Now, there are none left to oppose me taking the throne. At last, we can guide the land on a course towards peace and prosperity.
Liu Bei has taken the mantle of Shu Emperor, and it seems he wasted little time in attacking Wu.
How could he do such a thing? There is already a Wei Emperor who was chosen by the former Han Emperor.
Not only that, but he immediately went to war after naming himself Emperor. And it is not the Wei Emperor he acts against, but Wu. Liu Bei is driven by rage following the death of Guan Yu and seeks vengeance. Huh! I can understand the sentiment.
Master Cao Pi. No, I mean, Your Imperial Highness.
There's no need to be so formal, Chiu. So Shu has attacked Wu. I have a feeling Liu Bei will suffer a massive defeat in this battle.
What makes you think that?
Their formation indicates they are following the topography of Yiling and are stretched pretty thin. A well Zhuge Liang with them. Either that, or Liu Bei is not listening to his advice.
He is so consumed with rage. He does not realize the danger he is putting his men in. How tragic.
Opportunity for us. Prepare to march. This is our chance to finish off Shu for good.
Wait, my lord! You are Emperor now!
You presume to tell your Emperor what to do?
I would never be so bold. I must apologize for speaking out of turn in such a way.
No, think nothing of it. You were merely concerned for my safety. I do not blame you for that. However, a country with an emperor who only sits on his throne is destined to fail. This is my chance to show our
Your Highness, allow me to offer my congratulations.
There is no need to suddenly be so formal.
Huh.
Sima Yi, tell me something. Why was Cao Cao only king of Wei?
Lord Cao Cao's main purpose was to restore order to the land. I believe upon the best strategy to do exactly that.
Even though it had been on the verge of corruption?
He sought the peace he knew, rather than an unknown possibility. And that was simply a display of human nature.
Thanks to you, I am once again convinced of the path I have chosen. I will not look to anyone else anymore. I will not bend to any. The grand rule
finally annihilated.
That is a massive undertaking.
Furthermore, in addition to our war against Shu, I propose we move the capital to Luoyang.
Very well. I shall place you in charge of our efforts to defeat Shu and transfer the capital, Sima Yi.
As you command, my lord. I want you to head for Jiting and await further order.
In Shu and moving the capital. However, why does His Highness simply do what Master Sima completely under Master Sima Yi's control?
We must begin our assault on Shu. Sima Yi, I want a status report and details of your strategy.
Yes, my lord. Since Liu Bei's death, Shu has been guided by Zhuge Liang, but we have received word that he has fallen ill. Additionally, there is little public support for Liu Bei's heir, Liu Shen, leading to discontent amongst the people. So, basically, Shu is facing serious internal problems right now. If we attack them from 5 different directions, we can annihilate them for good. The first army shall be our main unit, led by our lord. He will be followed by armies from Meng Huo of Nanzhong, the Qiang, and the Meng Da of the Xiangyang. The 5th and final army will belong to Wu.
Master Sima Yi, will Sun Quan really assist us in this battle? Will he not fear that the elimination of Shu would mean that Wu is next?
I imagine he will, Wu Huai. That makes our elimination of Shu the perfect opportunity to ascertain Wu's thinking as well. We can learn much from how he responds to our request. I am curious to see which way he leans.
Oh, I see. You think of everything, Master Sima Yi. Then I must go and make my preparations for the battle.
If we can rid ourselves of Shu, I imagine Sima Yi will become even more powerful than before.
I have a feeling our position here could be in danger. Is there anything we can do about it?
It's simple. We'll just pretend we are ill and cannot send out our soldiers. Somebody needs to teach him that he can't always get what he wants.
This is our best chance to finish off Shu for good. Sima Yi. Your intellect will prove vital towards that end.
As you command. Our target is Chengdu. Surround it from 5 directions at once and it will soon...
What can a man like that do? I intend to watch him fail. It will be extremely satisfying.
Please, you must retreat. It will be in your own best interests.
Leaving this place undefended is dangerous. I shall see to its defense.
I'm deadly serious.
I wish I could have made them see the light, but I suppose I always expected that this might happen.
That certainly went easily.
I was forced to waste time dealing with our own incompetence. But Shu without Zhuge Liang is nothing to fear.
So you're Liu Bei's son.
I did not expect to see the Emperor of Wei come all this way himself. It must have been most inconvenient for you. Zhuge Liang has something he would like to say to you. I hope you will grant him an audience.
What? Did you say Zhuge Liang? I thought he was
We will never surrender to Wei. If you desire to face us in battle, we will be more than ready. But when you do, I advise you to keep an eye out behind you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will see you on the battlefield.
From the rear? Could Zhuge Liang have made a deal with Wu?
All of our units are currently engaged with the Shu forces. We would be unable to defend against a Wu attack from behind.
Oh, this is also due to my late arrival at Chengdu. There is no excuse for my failing, my lord.
This is not your fault, Sima Yi. If everybody had properly carried out your orders, Shu would be nothing more than a distant memory. Besides, the Shu are not the only ones feeling pain right now. You and I both have our own issues to deal with.
Yes, my lord.
No matter. Although we did not manage to eliminate Shu, at least we now know Wu's true intentions. All units, prepare to march. We must return to the capital at once.
Are you going to break off your alliance with Wu?
Of course. Now that we have achieved our common purpose in defeating Guan Yu, I'm sure that Wu has already started planning their attack on us.
We know that Wu has once again formed an alliance with Shu. It is likely that we are going to find ourselves under attack from both of them very soon.
But this alliance was made only so that they may face us, their common enemy. In other words, their alliance is nothing more than a temporary expediency.
Then given that reasoning, you're saying that we should attack them before they even have a chance to betray us.
That's not true, Sima-Yi. Judgment is merely something that casts light on reason. It's when you involve worthless feelings that people start thinking whether to betray or not.
I am very impressed.
There is no reason for us to ally ourselves with anyone at all. We will thoroughly destroy Wu and Shu, and we will end the chaos! All right.
Master Cao Pi, Wu has built a wall that spans several hundred leagues along the Shangjiang.
That sounds like quite a sight. I'll give it to Wu. They sure know how to make an impression. It seems they also possess talented men who can help in their efforts to conquer the land. It may be difficult to launch an attack on them now.
I'm not sure. Although Wu won the Battle of Yiling, their strength is probably at a low right now. As such, it's highly unlikely they managed to build these walls in such a short amount of time.
I see. There must be some secret behind them. However, no matter what, it is clear that Wu is not to be underestimated. I fought in battle with the men of Wu at Perfei, and found them all to be honorable warriors, both intelligent and brave. It is just as you say, my lord. The true threat of Wu lies in the personnel it has managed to assemble. As such, we must strive to match them in both wisdom and...
Wu is weak after its fight with Shu. Fools for good.
I've taken control of this territory.
We must open the way to Guangling. Smash the Wu on the other side of the bridge.
Where do you think you're going? I'm not letting you take another step!
shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
Preventing the Wei invasion. We must not give it up!
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Up to their same old tricks. Watch them tremble before our castle walls. Now! Activate the siege weapons! We can use them to push back the Wei forces!
They built such a castle in such a short space of time? The Wu's military strength is so fearsome!
Oh, couldn't have built that so quickly. We must investigate those walls.
It seems I'm destined to lose yet another home. I have failed myself and our people.
I have conquered Guanling. Finally, Wu shall draw its last labored breath. We must withdraw, Sima Yi. Although we were victorious, we have incurred heavy losses. It will be difficult to continue our advance.
As you command, my lord.
My lord?
I remember my father also once faced a rapid decline in his health. It seems that the effort required to change the world can take quite a toll on one's body.
You have constantly been on the move, ever since losing your father. I think that you should rest for a while.
I would very much like to. I have not been able to spend much time with you lately. Let us fall back to Luoyang for now, Jen.
Yes, my lord.
Perfet has suffered frequent attacks from Wu. But Master Cao Qiu's skilled battlefield management has been able to repel troops and a number
for us since my father first raised troops. He's not likely to go down without a fight.
My lord!
There's no need to worry. I must have caught a cold.
However, as our leader, we cannot have you pushing yourself too hard.
Sima Yi, attending to our domestic affairs is our most pressing business. There is no time for me to rest. We cannot afford to follow the failures of the Han court.
Shu has pacified the lands of Nanjiang. Strike us without hesitation. However, we also enjoy great stability. I doubt they will ever find the opening they seek.
In that case, we should be safe from attack for another 10 years. However, we cannot afford to find a way to rid our
Consider Wu to be the more immediate threat. Lu Xun has been named Governor General. His talent rivals that of Zhao Yu and Lu Meng.
Sima Yi, I want you to go to Shouchun and watch Wu's movements.
In regard, it seems Master Cao Qiu has been working together with the former Wu officer Zhou Feng to attack Shiting.
What?
Zhou Feng not only sent Master Cao Qiu a total of in order to prove his loyalty. I hear that Master Cao Qiu
Yes, he is too and trusting.
Story concern you as much as it does me? Shiting is the perfect spot to place an ambush. If one ventures too far into it, they may be surrounded by the enemy. If Zhou Feng's surrender was merely a ruse...
You say he sent to me. And head to Shouchun. There is little point in worrying about that matter now. We shall ascertain the details upon our arrival.
I have news for you.
Ah, Master Cao Cho! I am relieved to see that you are safe.
I am grateful for you rescuing me. However, I am afraid to show my face to anybody. My foolishness led me to be deceived by Zhou Feng and put my allies in danger.
You should not be so hard on yourself, Master Cao Cho. The enemy simply used their craftiness to take advantage of your trusting nature.
Many allies as we can, and defend Shou Chun.
I cannot thank you enough! I shall overcome the enemy and eliminate the threat facing our forces. It was my fault for believing Zhou Feng. That is why I must defeat Lu Xun and win back everybody's trust.
The Wu army's fighting spirit burns with a burn.
Now we can attack the castle without worry. Our troops have secured our rear flank against the enemy. Move shall be to occupy Shoshun in the name of Wu. We have the advantage. How did we let it slip away?
Return to Luoyang and accept whatever punishment Master Cao Pi has in store for me.
Master Cao Cho.
What? Master Cao Pi is gone?
Master Sima Yi, what should we do?
Once they hear word of our Emperor's passing, Wu and Shu will surely move to attack us. We must come up with a plan before then. Master Man Chong, can I entrust you with the preparations against Wu?
I shall defend Shou Chun as well. I am certain that Master Cao Pi would want me to do so.
According to reports, Sun Quan is leading an army of 100,000 men here to New Perfei Castle.
This is a most unfortunate situation in which we find ourselves. I feel terrible for the soldiers of New Perfei Castle.
Clearly they are desperate after being unable to secure a victory at Shiting. It will only be a matter of time before they surround us here.
Master Man Chong, can we not retreat as far as Shou Chun and wait for reinforcements from Luoyang?
Yes. No. Wait. I don't think that is the right move.
But why not? Retreat is surely the best way to save the lives of our men.
Perfei to the east, Xiangyang to the south, and Mount Qi to the west are all highly contested. If we lose Perfei, Wu will gain a foothold towards the Central Plains. That will prove to be problematic for us, to say the least. That is why we must defend this land no matter what.
That is certainly true.
Furthermore, from the fire attack at Chibi to the fake defection at Shiting, Wu has caused nothing but trouble recently. I cannot sit back and let them do as they please. Do you not wish to fight back and avenge our recent losses?
I too, would like nothing more than to achieve a measure of vengeance. It may be what all of us need to give us the motivation to move on.
This castle has undergone many repairs to help bolster its defenses. Its men are also... It should be easy enough for us to make our move while they buy us some time.
Yes.
We can overcome this situation if we work together. Help out our allies and begin...
We have surrounded New Buffet Castle with the full extent of the U forces! Forward! This is our chance to finally defeat Wei!
Report! U rams have appeared on the battlefield. We will use a fire attack against the U forces at the main gate. Quickly, make the preparations before it's too late. Report! The U rams have started to attack the front gates of New Buffet Castle.
How did I let my enemy get the better of me? This was our chance
To make it out of there. It was due to the cooperation from everybody that we're still alive.
We cannot afford to lose this position! I shall personally see to its defense!
I feel as if a great weight has been lifted off of our shoulders.
Your courage and strategic brilliance will be spoken of for generations, Master Manchong. I am simply in awe of the great guardian of New Perfei Castle.
It was a victory of such magnitude that it puts all previous encounters in the shade. Sun Quan must be shaking in his boots.
I think I can handle Perfei's defenses on my own. I want you to return to...
Hack, much like my predecessor, I place great trust in you. Have you heard them as well?
No, I'm not aware of these rumors you speak of. What are people saying?
They say that the Sima family... No, they say that you are plotting to steal the Imperial throne. I wonder if that... Master Sima Yi is plotting...
What? What kind of idiot would do something like that?
Hiya, please take everybody outside. I wish to speak to Sima Yi and the others alone.
As you command.
Due to the sudden death of my predecessor, I do not... Sima Yi, forgive me for asking, but would you consider...
ask such a thing? Have you any idea how much my father has done for the Kingdom of Wei?
Silence, Zhao. You are standing before your Emperor.
Forgive me, Father.
If that is your wish, Your Highness, then I have no choice but to obey. She.
Forgive me, Sima Yi.
How could this happen?
Master Cao Pi's spirit lives on.
Sima Yi to be removed from governmental service because of baseless slander.
About the whole thing to be Jiting and Master Shahu Mao Jiating.
Master
Son, you must not act in such an obsequious manner.
Okay, sorry.
Mount Qi to the Wuzhong Plains. They appear to be preparing for a long battle.
We must at least do what we can to prevent them from striking first from the Wuzhong Plains. I don't think they can possibly know yet that Master Sima Yi is not here, but the letters which led to the slander
Envoy has been sent to Xuchang to recall Master Sima Yi.
You think he'll make it in time? Chang'an lies just on the other side of the Wuzhang Plains. I'd like to think the defensive units can hold out, but with no commander?
Then my father and
In Xianin?
Not a plan, as such. I just think that my presence may help to ease the fear and unease of the troops.
I see. You are right that excessive worry within the ranks is a grave concern. We will accompany you to the Wuzhong Plains.
What's wrong, you cowards?
You won't even come out of your hiding place, huh?
If you're not gonna fight, then hurry up and run away!
Damn! Those shoes allow us to be humiliated!
As we are. No more. Let's do it! Exactly what the enemy wants us to do!
Right, everyone. No matter what Shu does, we must remain calm and in control.
Come.
It looks like the enemy is just taunting us at the moment. So let us relax and prepare ourselves.
Oh. You continue to amaze me, young lady. You were able to calm the men so...
Hope for tomorrow.
Master Xinpi, Lady Xin Xianying, you did well to control the troops and at victory.
I am happy to have helped. Anything to ensure that we can all keep moving forward. But, Master Sima Yi, why is it that you say Shu has lost its...
The first is that they are facing a shortage of provisions after their long journey. Eventually, forced them to rush into battle. Now, we just need to wait. Second reason is...
My lord! Lord Man Chung has defeated the Wu army at Parfait!
This is it! Wu was supposed to be Shu's savior, but they have fallen to our force. Lost their provisions. At last, Zhuge Liang is destined to meet a miserable end.
The enemy won't be able to fight nearly as well if they're hungry.
We're gonna hand over the provisions without a fight.
Are you prepared to face the daughter of the god of war?
Now, take defensive positions!
Keep them out!
Whoa! From behind? Sorry, but trickery won't help you get through here.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly! All units, march!
The Wei forces are truly remarkable. They have already come this far. However, we cannot afford to surrender now. We must give all that we have to defeat them.
Now, take defensive positions!
I'm deadly serious.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Draw for now.
My intellect, Zhuge Liang. The battle is mine.
Master Sima Yi, the Shu army has begun to retreat.
I see. At last. At last, Zhuge Liang has them.
Well, actually, there's a little problem on that front. The Shu forces are retreating in a perfectly unbroken line, and their retreat is defended by a number of traps. If we chase after them, we'll end up being the ones who take damage.
That must also be the work of Zhuge Liang. It seems he planned for his possible retreat as well as their assault. He truly is another of his ability.
Father.
This should keep Shu and Wu off our battle enemies. We must deal with those who seek to undermine Wei.
Yes.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly! All units march!
Xinqian Ying saw through Zhuge Liang's final taunt. Thanks to her advice, the Wei army won the Battle of Wuzhong Plains. After the battle, she returned to the capital with her father, Xin Pi. Although they had won the final battle against Shu, the darkness of the land still ran deep. Just as she was thinking that, her father, who had been by her side the entire time, died. It was yet another light lost to the bitter chaos of the times.
Father? No! Father! Father!
Don't lose your composure, Qian Ying. I was in the... called me back to reality. What is really going on? Oscar him. I could quietly slip away.
I see. But you don't have to worry. No matter how deep the darkness gets, there is always... We just have to find it.
Then I leave that to you.
Father?